What's up guys, Eric from the gym. Today we're going over advanced core workout. I have Savannah helping me today. We're gonna go over ab rollouts, mountain climbers, side plank for reps, and back extensions. Let's get it. For this exercise, we're gonna be using the ab wheel. When you grab it, you wanna make sure that your palms or your knuckles are facing the ground. And you wanna make sure that you're staying in alignment. So you want your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders in alignment. You wanna make sure that you're keeping your arms straight, but not locking your elbows, just slightly bent just to make sure that you're engaged. You don't wanna be using your upper body, so you don't wanna be bending your arms or anything like that. You wanna stay stiff in alignment. As you come up, you're gonna allow your abs to contract as you roll out and roll back in. When you come up, you wanna make sure that you bring your hips with you so that you're using your core to stabilize and you're loading your full body weight into your abs. So you're just gonna keep going, good, and you're staying balanced. So notice how she's very balanced and she's in control. As you do this, you wanna make sure that you're in control and you don't wanna go too low to the point where you can't make it back up or you're not able to stabilize and stay straight throughout the whole exercise. Now, if you wanna incorporate your obliques, what you would do is you would go to each side. So notice how she's rotating to one side. That's gonna contract the oblique. And then you're gonna make sure you're doing it evenly on both sides. So if you do one on one side, you gotta make sure that you do one on the other side. Again, if you're alternating from side to side, you wanna make sure that you go as many as the weak side can handle. This is a variation of a plank. So to get started, you're gonna be in a plank position. And then what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that you're bringing one leg up at a time and then returning to your start position into a plank. So you'll sometimes see people put that foot down on the ground. You don't wanna do that. When you do that, it becomes a leg workout instead of an ab workout. So you wanna really drive the knee and you're using your lower abs to pull the knee into you. And then you're gonna be alternating. Now you wanna go nice and controlled. If you can go faster, you wanna go faster, but you wanna go as fast as you can while still staying in control. You don't wanna lose control as you're doing this. So this is a pretty good pace. You're gonna wanna do it as long as you can. This exercise is a progression from a regular plank. You're gonna start in the same position, so you're gonna come up into a plank. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna be coming up and down this time. Now, you're not gonna touch the ground. You wanna make sure that you're still elevated the whole time, but you're focusing on contracting for reps. So you're working on the concentric contraction when you're coming up, and you're focusing on the eccentric contraction when you're coming down. Now, to make this a little bit more difficult, what you would do is you would elevate that upper arm to really isolate your obliques and stabilize that spine while keeping your arm in the air. And you're gonna do as many as you can because as side to side, you're gonna do as many as the weaker side can handle. For this exercise, we're gonna be focusing on our lower back. You're gonna have your thighs or your quads on this part, and you want the back of your feet up against this pad. You do not want your feet on top of this. I just saw a video where a lady fell on her head, so we do not want to do that. Make sure that you have your feet here so that you're secure, so go ahead. And then what you're gonna be doing is you wanna make sure that you're focusing on keeping your spine straight. So again, using your core muscles to stabilize that spine. And then you're gonna bend at the hips. You're not gonna bend at your back, you're gonna bend at your hips. And then you're gonna use your lower back muscles to come and straighten out. So you're gonna come back up to neutral. You don't need to go past that. And you're just gonna come up and down. To make this harder, you're gonna elevate your hands. So if you go straight, that's called lengthening the lever, and that puts a little bit more pressure onto your lower back. That's it for our advanced core workout. On all these exercises, you wanna try to do as many as you can. You're gonna do about 4 reps. The only one that's different is the mountain climbers. Instead of doing it for reps, you're gonna do it for time. I would suggest doing about 30 seconds, maybe that's your starting point, and then try to push yourself to as long as you can go. But don't push yourself too much on that first one where you can't do the remaining reps. But that's it. We're gonna have more videos to come. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.